Good, Mike here, back again with another video. For any new viewers out there, please subscribe. Appreciate all y'all new viewers. I see this glove, 16 ounces. So y'all see the title, man. Andy Lee versus Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin, April 11th. PBS on NBC. I think it's gonna be on the undercard of Lamont Peterson versus Danny Garcia. It might be the co-main event. That's what I'm assuming. It's a title fight, so I'm assuming it's gonna be the co-main event to Lamont Peterson, Danny Garcia versus Lamont Peterson, should I say? So live at the Barclays Center, April 11th. I'm gonna be at that fight. I'm telling y'all now, I'm gonna be there. So if anybody go to the fight and y'all happen to run into me or see me, you can come over and say what's up or do whatever you want to do. But I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm gonna be at the fight. And yes, I'm going to this fight April 11th to see my man Lamont, to see Danny, my boy Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin. This is for a chance. It's for a chance to I'm all fucking getting tongue twisted, for Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin to get his his WBO middleweight championship back. So yeah, man, it's a chance for him to get it back. He's going against Andy Lee, a guy that's 30. I don't know if he's 33 or 34-2 with like 22 knockouts, 23 knockouts, something like that. He has a WBO belt, a belt that Peter Quillin vacated last year, and he gave up like, I don't know, $2 million, something like that. But this is a chance for him to get his belt back. Y'all got to see me on that speed bag one day. So yeah, man. So April 11th, man. Andy Lee's a good fighter. He's the champion. He beat Matt Carbov in his last fight, stopping him in the 6th round. Matt Carbov was actually undefeated, 24-0, and he beat Carbov within 5 to 6 rounds, knocking him out. And prior before that, Andy Lee fought John Jackson. Yeah, John Jackson, big puncher. I think he was like 18-1 with like 15 knockouts, big puncher. And first round, John Jackson hit him with a serious right hand, which knocked, Andy Lee down. Like, I thought he knocked him dead, and he got right back up. And then, I think he ended up stopping John Jackson, if I'm not mistaken. But the only 2 losses he got, Andy Lee is against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., which he got stopped in the 7th round. And then he fought Brian Vera like, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago, when Vera was on the come up. And then he got stopped in our fight as well. So, I mean, he only got 2 losses, and like I said, the only 2 losses he got was against, Brian Vera and, Julio Cesar Chavez. He basically got knocked out in both his losses. So, right now, Andy Lee is on a winning streak. I think he's like on a 6-fight winning streak. So, Peter Quillin been out the ring for a cool minute. So, I mean, the question is, are we going to see any ring rust? Will Peter Quillin be rusty? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, Pete's my man. Shouts out to Peter Quillin, man. Shouts out to Ellie Setback. I had a chance to meet Peter Quillin actually about damn near a year ago. I was, I think it was back in April of last year. Probably like the 2nd week in April. And it was actually the Headbangers Gym. I'm pretty sure I said this, told y'all this story before, but for those, who haven't, just started following my channel, I'll, tell y'all about it. So it was about damn near a year ago. Headbangers Gym. I think we had, Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin fighting here. What's the guy's name? God damn it. Paulie Malignaggi, Sean Porter, Bernard Hopkins. So everybody was at Headbangers Gym, and I seen Peter Quillin. And I was like, damn, they go Peter Quillin. I went over to him. He was actually talking, I think, to one of the Walton twins. I came over, so once they finished talking, I was like, yo, Pete, what's up? What's good? I said, yeah, let's take a picture. He's like, all right. So he was sitting on the edge of the ring. This nigga got off the ring, and all of a sudden he just picked me up like this. He talking about take the picture. I'm looking at him like, yo, why you picking me up? Like, what the fuck are you doing? But, it's all good, man. He's a cool guy. Shouts out to Peter Quillin, man. That's my man right there. Cool guy. He just had a baby, like, I don't know, 6 months ago, 4 months ago. Shouts out to Quillin. But yeah, man, it's going to be a good fight. April 11th it should be, man. As far as anybody getting knocked out, I doubt it. Both guys, I think Peter Quillin's like 32-0 with 22 knockouts. Andy Lee's probably like 33-0 with 34-0 with like 23 knockouts, something like that. I don't think either guy hits hard enough to hurt each other, but then again, if you get hit with a shot you don't see, it can put you down. So, but in my opinion, I think the fight is going to go the distance. And I mean, it's kind of a pick-em fight, kinda, because Andy Lee's a good fighter, and if you match his style up against Peter Quillin's style, he's actually a good fighter. He know how to move a little bit. He can box a little bit. He know how to get on the inside and rumble a little bit. So I mean, I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think it's a pick 'em fight. But I think I'm gonna get an edge to Peter Quillin, to be honest with y'all. But I do see the fight going the distance. And like I said, anything can happen in boxing. The fight couldn't. I mean, it couldn't go the distance. I mean, you can get caught with a shot and get knocked out. A lot of people didn't think that the Stavern and Wilder fight wouldn't go the distance. I'm pretty sure like 100% of everybody didn't think that fight was going to go the distance, and it went the distance, and everybody was shocked. I was shocked. And that's just how boxing go, man. I mean, some fights a lot of people might not think might not go the distance, and they go the distance. A lot of fights think it's going to the distance, and then somebody get hit with a shot and get knocked out. So that's just the way boxing is, man. All it takes is one shot for you to get knocked out. So it's gonna be a good fight, April 11th, man. I think matter of fact, it is on the undercard of Lamont Peterson, Danny Garcia. So Peter Quillin, man, obviously his last fight he fought I think his last fight was in I think it was in April. As a matter of fact, when he fought that guy from the guy from Russia or something, I don't know. The little bald head short white guy that was from like Russia. Matter of fact, no, he was from Australia. I can't get the guy's name. He's from Australia, but I believe that was his last fight, if I'm not mistaken. I do know Peter Quillin has been out the ring for a cool minute, so it's gonna be interesting to see, if he has any ring rust. And yeah, man. So obviously, y'all probably do know that Andy Lee's been jumping up and down in weight. He's been going from like 154 to 160, 154 to 160. So I mean, he basically needs to stay at one weight class. I mean, when he fought, I think he fought John Jackson. I believe that was at 154, if I'm not mistaken. That was at a weight class he shouldn't even been at that weight class. In my opinion, I think his best weight is 160. Even though when he's at 160, his power is going to be diminished a little bit, but it's all good. Like I say, he's a pretty good fighter. You know how to move a little bit. You know how to bang on the inside a little bit. So it's going to be a good fight, April 11th, man. I mean, I can't wait. I'm going to be there live. So like I said, April 11th, Barclays Center, New York, NBC, PBS, Sugar Ray Leonard probably going to be there. All those other guys, man. So I can't wait to be there April 11th. Once again, shout out to Ellie Setback. Shouts out to Ellie Setback. Shouts out to, Headbangers. Shouts out to, God damn it, Peter Quillin and his family and his wife. Shouts out to, pretty much everybody out there that I know. Shouts out to y'all, man. So y'all hit me up with any questions, comments, and y'all let me know what y'all think of this fight, Andy Lee versus Peter Quillin, and holler at me, I'm out, alright? Peace.